Hello all, welcome to the special interaction at the World Architecture Festival. We are thrilled to have with us here the visionaries behind the Grid Architects, a leading multidisciplinary design firm based in Ahmedabad. Founders Snehal Suthar and Bhadri Suthar is joining with us to share their innovative approach and design insights. Hello Snehal and Bhadri. Can you share some details about your shortlisted projects here at this World Architecture Festival?
So we've been finalists for 5 projects, and it's such an honor to be here. And as Indians representing our country, that itself is also such a great honor. And 3 were futuristic projects, and one is Tarang. Of course, we all know that Tarang is a very versatile, dynamic pavilion, and it is the largest terracotta brick tile wall structure presently in India with the kind of system that it is made from. Thank you to Hunarshala and Sohat for their perseverance and being our technical guides for it. Also, thank you to our clients. And the future home, that is Agritechture, and future school, that is Agritechture School. They are 2 path-breaking projects that we've designed, which is for, economic weaker communities and people living in the rural areas, not just urban, but urban adaptability is also there. It is scalable and it can be multiplied. So, diverse kind of projects, future projects and present.
So future is also about, it's not for only, when we think about future, we think about that flying saucers and floating houses. It's not like that. Future is also about going back to roots, finding some solution from our,
Tradition.
our rooted tradition. And India, as you know, it's a versatile country. So much, even you see the weather across the India, there is a snow on the northern side, there is a tropical environment, there is a very hot and arid environment. So there is a different and various kind of architecture throughout the India and so much resourceful. So I'm really proud about my country to give us so much in terms of architecture.
Absolutely, and Tarang was one of the Tarang here, brother. See, using terracotta tiles is not something new for architecture in India. But when it came to your project, there was something distinct about the project. Can you tell me what was exactly that?
So Tarang is it's a multi-functional space. It's an adaptive pavilion. Also, it is there are bricks in compression. So essentially, there are no reinforcements or no beams. What do you call that?
So normally what happened, most of the structures are like a force structure when you are casting columns and slab columns. So you are going against gravitational force. In this case, where the gravitational force is pulling down the structure, and because of that pull force, it is getting locked.
Bricks in compression. So the interlocking system with no columns and beams and nothing like reinforcements. Initially, even the software was not able to help us, and a lot of things had to be done intuitively on site. And so we are so glad and proud that we were able to do this.
And for that particular project, we are grateful to all the artisans who have contributed in that structure. We are not only the people who did this.
We are the face, but the true heroes are the artisans.
How did you manage to source artisans? Because it is something that we architects struggle.
So I said, no, thanks to Hunarshala and Sohat.
Hunarshala, yes. Hunarshala is an NGO based in Kutch, which is in Gujarat. They really helped us. So many architects across the India are working with Hunarshala nowadays.
What was the inspirational factor behind this design?
Behind Tarang. So the client didn't give us any brief. We had done a redevelopment project for him in the same campus, and he was so happy that he was like, now the place where we were doing this is also a very a landmark kind of a place for Gandhinagar, which is the planned city, and it is also the capital of Gujarat. So kuch karte hain, he said, which is landmark. So then we came up that let's do something which is path breaking, which is challenging, which also contributes to our artisans, to the local economy, to the local people, and our heritage, ancient traditional system of working. And that's how, no confinements, no brief. So Tarang, because Tarang in Hindi means waves.
So, talking about architecture, that was one of the innovations that
Yes.
actually that name itself is coined by you.
Yeah.
Yes, truly.
Please give something more about that.
So, agritecture is derived from two words, agriculture and architecture. Talking about sustainable homes or sustainable school, where we are always wanting to research and do something which is enhancing the learning space or the living space. And that's how we came up with agritecture, which is a house or a workspace or a school in a greenhouse.
Actually, this project was actually, this idea or the person behind this concept is Daji, who is
He's the world president for heartfulness, path for meditation, and
so he's the
Daji-
one. He's the spiritual guru. He is the one who has really given us this thought and this idea to take it forward.
and encouraged us to think more and more on this.
Here, even in this project, like you consciously made sure that whatever the materials or the design is synchronizing with the say ecosystem.
Yes.
How did you texture?
So, nowadays and even future, what we are observing nowadays is there is no pure air, there is no pure land, there is no pure food, no pure water. Of course, I'm not talking about people, that is also there, but nothing is pure. So in future, probably I think we need to conserve all these natural resources and making maximum out of it, and also about bringing awareness to the next generation. So that is what the concept.
And being self-sustainable. They can produce their own food and
Yeah.
their because of solar panels, their
water,
energy,
yeah. So
rainwater harvesting, so
yeah.
their own water. And also when we do the agriculture school, we are talking about agriculture. Why in college? Why not from school? And why not plants be our pets? If we have pets, we have children, why not them? Look after them and learn it from the youngest possible age.
Yeah, and it's the wonder about this structure is it can be completely off the grid. I mean, you don't have to depend on any kind of resources or a supplier. I mean, water is free, which is coming from it's free. Electricity is free. You can recycle the water. You yourself is own food, so it's completely self-sustained project.
And how do you see the scalability of this concept to various other living spaces?
We can expand it. We can introduce more technologies into it and some mechanism into it. We are also working with some engineers to make it expandable, and it is easily doable.
Urban adaptability is also there.
So
Research is going on.
So one thought is, think about your urban fabric. Previously there was all farms. Suddenly the urban areas are developed. So where are the farms? So actually the farms are coming on the terrace. Farms are converted into terrace. So why can't we reuse the terraces?
Little bit, whatever can be contributed. Not saying that it will make a great change, but whatever.
Yeah.
So bringing all the living spaces together into one place. That is what you see visualize. Like social life is also incorporated in that.
Yes. Yes.
So all three pillars of sustainability, ecology, economy and social are addressed.
All are there. So we can also expand that into an urban life as well, not like only remote, right?
True. Yes. Yes.
And what kind of future you see? Because there is something that a philosophy that you follow, I'm sure about. You said that making architecture as an affordable option or architecture as an affordable thing. What is the philosophy that drives you as an architect?
Architecture should be for humankind. It is very essential. The purpose of any design should be noble. It's for humankind.
Should have
and Mother
empathy.
Earth.
Should have empathy in it.
Yeah.
Any design for anybody should have empathy in it.
And of course, giving back to Earth. We are responsible for Mother Earth. So of course.
And I really want to congratulate you and wishing you all the best wishes for this kind of initiatives that really test every life of probably, but like what Gandhi said, that if you really want to impact people, go to the villages and impact them. What you are doing. So I said it's something like Gandhi and architecture.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
let's see. I can see that we can use that kind of some headline for this. Thank you so much for this.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.